so it's crazy season. You can see behind me, this is just absolutely ridiculous. There might even be some bass as well later on in some of this footage. And I've got to have a go at trying to catch some, even in these conditions. We'll see how we get on. Right, it's that time of the year again. You can see the mackerel there, can't you? You could probably have as many as you want. Keep watching, things kind of even get a bit crazier. You can see as some of those fish turn, they're not mackerel. There are mackerel there as well, but possibly even some pollock. If you look at that fish on the left hand side, I wonder whether that's a pollock in there. Let us know what you think. All the fish have to do here, I guess, is just swim with their mouths open. Down, it was quite incredible, right over my ankles there. And as I slow it down, you might be able to see there's possibly bass swimming into this shoal. Definitely mackerel, definitely spotted the mackerel in here. The horse mackerel or scad as well coming in. They always seem to be a little bit more active in the lower light. Now slowed down. They bass on the right hand side coming in right to left. Pretty impressive, whatever it is. Have a look. What do you reckon? I don't know. I think they're scad. Truly is mental when this happens, isn't it? Whitebait are there, a mackerel are there. I'll stick these feathers in. It's like silver. Here, look. Oh, bonkers. I'm going to have a little go. You can look behind me. Feels like a scad. Again. Go. This is crazy. That's the one. Good size. Feels a little bit harder. Ah. There we go. That's a scad, and that was a mackerel. Just want you to see those scads. Try not to touch them. We're just going to shake this off into the water. It's got to go back. Taking them in their hundreds here. We've got 4, that should be enough for tea. Turn them into, you see the gulls know where they are, but it's really compacted these, really compacted the whitebait. You just feel when you pick up 2 as well, so we have 1, we've now got 2 on here. Oh, beautiful. 1. And now we've left with 1, so what a beautiful fish the mackerel is. Well, thousands and thousands of little bits of whitebait been pushed ashore just as the tide ebbs. This whitebait is being ambushed by the scad and mackerel. Now we're in. Oh, scad. Oh no, it's a bass. Because we're losing the light, the mackerel has really stopped bubbling. There's a couple of little patches there. Maybe worth flicking it out a couple of times. I'll just go with this little weighted soft plastic, I think. Well, I don't know if you can see, the mackerel are just popping up right in front of us, and occasionally they're just chasing this whitebait up onto the rocks in front of us. You can see the whitebait here. But we've got a little popper on at the moment. We're here for the bass, but of course when these mackerel are in such numbers like this, it's always good fun to have a go for them, isn't it? We're losing the light a little bit. They'll stop hunting as soon as it gets dark. It's amazing to see. So not the most traditional mackerel lure. So we'll change this up, I think. I'll have one more cast, you never know. Mackerel on a popper. Amazing just to see these. I think the scad here as well. There we go, we're in. Yeah, that feels like a scad, you see. 'Cause there we go. Oh no, maybe it's a mackerel. Yeah, it's a mackerel. That's a good size as well. Mackerel. Mackerel on a popper. Well, what's happened is they've chased them into this little bay. If we're getting them on a popper, imagine what it's like with a string of 6. We won't do that, I don't think. Well, I went out the next day in the kayak just to avoid the crowds, really. Straight away down here, we're in. I didn't avoid the mackerel though, they really are quite something, aren't they? Look at that. So some bass fishing will be coming to the channel, I promise. I just wanted to show you some of the crazy times we've been having down here in Sussex. If you want to know the best way to fish for mackerel, then maybe consider watching this video next. Yeah, look. Should be able to get a few here. Now these sabikis are really effective. It's got off. After all that, it's just got off.